Salutations, Queen of Shade here. Listen, early this morning, I did my blue address. I woke up and I spoke and I talked about it and then I disappeared. And I, later on in the day, started posting what other people were saying. Started posting the exit polls. I just posted the exit polls. Listen, a lot of people are hurt behind this loss for Kamala. But let me tell you something. Kamala Harris united us. Kamala Harris gave us hope. A dream of what America could have been had we rallied behind her and let her do the job that she and she alone is most qualified to do. But guess what? That was a dream. And unfortunately, we live in America. And there is nothing dream-worthy about America. America is the land of hard truths that no one wants to pay attention to. Our poverty rates, our homeless rates, making homeless about America. Nobody wants to talk about that. They want to sweep all of these things under the tablecloth and act like America is the most beautiful, opportunity-based place to be in the world. But it's not. It's not. America doesn't take care of her people. We have social media, not socialized health care. Ding, 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 ding. Other countries take care of their people. We get social media. So listen, it's not easy. But like I said early this morning, our work has just begun. And if you are an influencer, if you are an artist, if you are a light worker, our job just begun. I stated today that my life in the last 24 hours has made more sense to me than it has in the 42 years that I have been alive. I understand the assignment. I understand what it is that I am called to do, and I have to do it. See, Queen of Shade wanted to retire. Queen of Shade is 42 years old. She wanted to take her passive income and retire. But she can't. She can't. Because the world, and America included, doesn't realize just how much they need her and others like her. Now, unfortunately, I have to remind you of a story. We all knew I grew up in the church. Those are where my roots are, even though I'm not in the church today. But I'm reminded of a story. And it's when God was feeding the children of Israel when they were in the wilderness. He was giving them manna from heaven. But they wanted quail, meat. Give us meat. Give us meat. And they badgered God so much, and his chosen vessels, Moses and others, so much that God finally said, you know what? Have the quail. Enjoy it. And before they could even finish it, the quail was running out of every orifice in their bodies. It made them sick. but they got what they asked for from God. Listen, black folk, we didn't do this. It's not on us. We voted accordingly. We voted accordingly. I was out at the polls at 6:15 in the morning after I didn't get my mail-in ballot and had to do a provisional ballot at the poll. Okay, let's talk about why my ballot didn't even arrive. Okay? In line with me were all kinds of people, Republican and Democratic. And we were there. They even had a DJ early in the morning, 7 a.m. when the polls opened, there was a DJ to make the experience fun. We all voted according to our convictions. We said our goodbyes, gave high fives, and went back to our homes and waited for the dust to settle. Kamala Harris, this was a big blow for you. But it was close, Kamala. It was close. You did it, girl. You did it, sister. You did. It was close. And I would ask you to run again. Run again, Kamala. 4 years? You won't be 80, 84, 83. Run again. Run again. If you can. Politics. Red tape. But know that something got born in America. Something beautiful. I don't want any of us to remember, or I don't want any of us to forget the hope that we felt of a better America, an inclusive America, a diversified and inclusive America, DEI higher. We felt that. And we thought that finally in our lifetime, America would unite. And then the rich spoke. They don't want that. It's bad for business. But even with all of that, guys, they got what they wanted. Quail. So now, don't come crying and hollering when your quail is too much for you to handle. You wanted Trump? You got Trump. We've all got him. But black folk know how to survive. It's the one thing we do better than most in the face of all kinds of persecution. We know how to survive, and we will. I'm sorry to all of you that stood with us, that stood for your wives and your girlfriends and your daughters and your grandchildren's reproductive rights, rights to be who they are and marry who they are and be transgendered and live their life as they desire to be and have pronouns. I'm sorry to all of you. It doesn't negate that your loved ones are going to need you because we still have to be us. Listen, we weren't accepted before. We got by. We got by. I'm just sorry that you guys got drug into this with us this time. But I will say this, it's feeling more and more like a united America now, isn't it? For those of you that are cutting off family members and things based on them not siding with Kamala, do what you please. I'm not even going to touch that one. But just know, as an artist who is used to being used by the divine to heal nations, it's our time, guys. I said it earlier. You wanted a job? You want to be an influencer? You got it. Because now the world is going to need us, influencers and thought leaders and intellectual entertainers more than any time before. Now is our time. So run well, because Trump is going to do what Trump wants to do with the House and the Senate to back him. We shouldn't be doing anything right now but resting. This is chess, not checkers. He's got to start moving on that board first before we figure out how to take our plans of action. We got to let him move first. It's his move. It is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. I know a lot of us felt sick today. And I'm just going to say this too. Being a spirit medium, a shaman, a prophet, an oracle, a seer, a healer, a clairvoyant, Phoenix and Fury, something's off. I want you to know that. Spirit is buzzing. Something's off. Something ain't right. Something's rotten in Denmark. Let's just say that. But we have to wait for the reveal. If there is one, or they might get away with it. Who knows? But we have to get on with our lives. And as artists and thought leaders, we have to now lead the world because we're needed now. Artists, strap up. We're needed. Content about getting through, not just who you hate, getting through. We've had Republican presidents before. This isn't our first time at the rodeo. Okay? It's not our first go round on the merry-go-round. It's not our first ride on the Ferris wheel. Okay? We've had Republican presidents before. So we'll do our best. We'll do our best. And our best is all we can do. But remember what Kamala did. She united us. Let us not forget that. Let us not take that for granted. Let us not forget what she did. She did an amazing job. An amazing job that must continue. Because now it's up to the citizens. We all have to take a little bit of Harris into our lives. We all have to do that now in order to get through this. So, gird up your loins and prepare to be useful. You wanted to be an influencer? You got it. You're going to have a lot of people that need what you have to say. So speak well. Don't just speak from emotion. Don't just speak out of the side of your mouth or your neck. Speak well, because the world is going to be listening now. Speak well. You wanted to be an influencer? Speak well. Come up with real ways of reaching the people and giving them hope for tomorrow. Because it's going to be a red day for a long time. It's going to be a red day for a long time. A mirage, it was not. A red mirage, it was not. But what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And we are a stronger America, having felt the magic of Kamala Harris. Historically, we're a stronger America, having felt the magic of Kamala Harris and Walz. Please run again, Kamala. Please. You'll do it. You'll do it. We love you, Kamala. And right now we don't want to, but we love our country, the United States of America. We're not giving up on our country. We're not giving up. This is just the beginning. Salutations. My name is the Queen of Shade. I am an international recording artist, now streaming in 56 countries. I am a mentor and motivational speaker. And yes, I am a social media influencer. Interested in having conversations that will help you become the very best you ever thought possible? Interested in having conversations that help you reach your dreams, goals, and aspirations? Well, my dear, you have come to the right place. I can help you. For a price. But darling, it's worth it. If you are interested in anything that I have said, look me up. Once again, I am the Queen of Shade, and I can help you, bitch. You turn that TV down.